You're coming from a judgmental place when you say that they are obese because they're
Mhm.
undisciplined. The fact is that part of the reason you became overweight was, wasn't because you were completely undisciplined, but you'd gone through a lot of trauma in your own life. So a lot of people, we grow up with our
Wow.
moms saying, finish your plate, the threat from the parents, if you don't eat your dinner, then you won't have any tomorrow.
Kids are
Uh,
starving in Africa.
in fact, the major cause of obesity, especially in older men, is actually hormones. So as we age, our testosterone drops, the cortisol rises. We know that some people have thyroid regulation issues. All of these things affect a person's self-worth. And if they're not fully diagnosed, then they're self-medicating. Will you agree with me that food is, in a lot of ways, self-medicating? Unfortunately, if I was on heroin, I don't need heroin, so heroin can be quit, but you can't quit food. So it becomes one of the most difficult addictions, if we want to let's use the word addiction at the moment.
Yeah, they put chemicals in certain kinds of foods to get you addicted to the food.
A place like a cruise ship, it's engineered to have you eating and drinking as much as possible. And you've seen how obsessive I am now about the choices that I make. And you were on with me in January, and I'm going to be posting a picture of what I looked like in January when I took a photo with one of the captains versus today I took another photo. So I'm going to agree with you that discipline is a part of it, but I will not agree that it's the cause of it. I'm saying if we can agree now that it's not causative, but it's associative, meaning that it's more common that a person who's obese will also lack discipline. So can we agree it's not causative, but it's associative? And like you said it beautifully a moment ago, that you can feel some compassion. I mean, wouldn't you feel like an absolute shit if you found out that you judged somebody and said that they were undisciplined, and then found out that she was raped as a child, like sexually abused, and she gained weight to protect herself so she would be less attractive? So therefore, again, if we blanket the term they're just undisciplined and write them off, that's not really being fair to these people now, is it?